to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like when you get paid, move it.
What's happening, everyone? I'm Truesician. He's Merkulon. We are Wanna Get Paid, and we have got the CoD single player trailer to talk about.
Ooh.
Now, we know we can't really comment on the on the game really because we only really play it for multiplayer, but we don't really want to turn this into a CoD versus Battlefield video either, do we?
I didn't even mention it.
But is that what we're going to do?
Didn't mention it once. Didn't even talk about it.
Well, for me personally, seeing the campaign, it's a little bit too samey to the other Call of Duties for me.
Yeah, it's well the same, isn't it?
Doesn't look, like bigger and better and as I was kind of expecting, because this is alongside Battlefield 4 the game I was looking forward to the most for the reveals at E3. And again, not wanting to turn it into a Battlefield versus CoD.
Yeah, but you've seen us all playing Black Ops 2. We've got videos up on the channel. Do you know what I mean? It's not like we don't play those games. We like those games. Every now and again we like to chuck Call of Duty in. Truesician's been playing a long time, like from old CODs, and I started on Modern Warfare 3 early days, and I knew about COD before that. I just never really got into it. I didn't really have a console till then. So, I played first-person shooters from donkeys ago, but never Call of Duty. So, it's not like we're particularly biased or anything. I mean, if anything, we wanted this game to be good, didn't we?
Yeah, because I'm going to hold off on my opinions anyway until we see some of the stuff on the multiplayer.
I'm not. I'm fucking not. It's fucking shit.
But I don't know. It seems to be like a lot of walking about and a few little cutscenes, and then there's the dog as well. And
the old dag.
One thing that I noticed about the dog is that it does a lot of sniffing around on the floors and stuff, but it never pisses against anything. So how does he know how he's going to get home if he's not cocked his leg against the table or something like that?
Perhaps more will be revealed in future dag trailers from Call of Duty.
But aside from that, again, like I say, I'm gonna hold off my opinion until I see some of the multiplayer stuff. But what kind of stuff would you want to see in the new multiplayer?
Well, we know what we like from the game. We like to go online, shoot some knobheads, and it's fast paced. You can get into it quick. It's not like these epic games of Battlefield where they're like 2 hours and you feel like you need to lay down afterwards. It's like it's meant to be tense and exciting. I want to see more interesting maps.
Yeah.
Because after playing Battlefield, you go back to Call of Duty and it's good for a laugh and everything, but it's just obvious how uninteresting the multiplayer maps are. They're so one-dimensional. They just don't feel like real environments. It feels too much like an arena shooter, which isn't always a bad thing, because I played loads of arena shooters on PC. But times have moved on, and immersion is important. Making you feel that's the reason I like these games. I want to feel like I'm actually there. It's not just like anyone can, pick up a board game or something. It's not just the strategy element. It's the actual immersion, which is like a bit like sometimes watching a film as well. It's really well done. You kind of drags you in.
Yeah. Well, Infinity Ward have said that they're going to have more ways.
Dags.
More dags, yeah. But
Bad dags.
they've talked about how the maps are going to be more dynamic. They can be damaged.
And I like dags. I actually do like dags. I love dags.
Have you ever got dags in Black Ops 2?
As a kill streak?
Yeah.
Never from actually earning it properly, but from nicking it. You remember that when I got that care package and it was dags and I couldn't get it because it fell on top of a thing right at the end of the round on drone, and you were just laughing at me. That's the closest I've got to earning proper dags. But I've got dags in a care package that I'll flip with engineer.
Yeah. I had it once. I got it. That's because I'm shit at it now.
I still haven't shot a dog either in Black Ops 2 because I'm desperate to just shoot a dog in real life and in a game. No, I would never shoot dogs. Never. I love dogs. As I said, I love them. I'd shoot a cat. Shoot a cat in the head with a shotgun. Or every day of the week. It wouldn't even have to do anything. It'd just have to look at me. If I had a shotgun, I'd shoot it. If I could get away with it, like if it's in the middle of the countryside, because I don't like cats. But dogs, I fucking love dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs are your mate. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this dog. This dog in this trailer can jump through windows, and the glass doesn't even break. It's amazing. Look, it doesn't even break. It's like a puff of smoke, and the dog's gone through it. It's amazing. But you can just see the collision detection. If you know, even on these cutscenes, ain't quite there, and it's those little details. It's just like, you know, it's all slow-mo. It's meant to be their set pieces, and it's still not impressive. We've seen it all before. You know, single player's never really been my thing. I used to love playing single player games, but you know, these days, it's got to be multiplayer games when you don't get the same buzz from it. And if I'm gonna play a single player, it's because it's really immersive, and it's a really interesting experience. And I don't think, from what I've seen, that that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
I could say the same thing about Battlefield, though. That's finished.
It's fine now. We're still recording.
6. Fucking do some more. Do some more.
We'll put some. Well, I don't know. We'll put some kind of footage in here now. So
that's a good idea. Maybe we could get a picture of like something off RedTube. Put that on it. That gets more viewers for sure.
we could do like a compilation of all the pictures of tits that we got sent in after the last video.
Yeah, we weren't very happy with the pictures of the tits because some of them actually gave me a bit of a chubber on. What I was after was some really horrible pairs of tits that would kind of like. So I've been having quite a nice time with it lately, and you've got to keep yourself in check. You've got to keep your life balanced, and the way you do that is whenever you're happy, like try and get some crap pictures of tits that make you unhappy. Helps to restore the order in the universe.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do at this point is we'll put in the other trailer as well. We'll put in the trailer for the water bit.
What, the fishes?
So yeah, so at the moment, like you're probably watching the water trailer because we've just tacked that onto the end, so we can carry on this.
The fishes are amazing.
This
as well.
insight into how to balance your life with the different standard of breasts to look at.
And if you're talking about tits, it's not a big jump to talk about fish. Is it?
No, it's not.
It's only like a metre away.
It's not tenuous at all, is it? Exactly.
It's the stanking kipper, the stanking furry hairy kipper.
I don't think we're going to be able to load this, mate.
We all know
this
and love.
is totally irrelevant to anything.
But the fish are amazing because apparently the fish like respond to you moving through the environment, which is apparently a new thing.
Yeah, I saw a good little video that someone did of the fish on Call of Duty moving, and then it cut into Mario 64 on the N64 where Mario's swimming through the moat and all the fish move away from him when it gets close to him.
From as far as I can tell, that's like I could probably program that fish moving out of the way thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see how it can be a feature in this day and age. Not with the stuff we've seen from Next Generation, what you can do in other games, you know. Not just Battlefield, but you look at some of it. You look at Watch Dogs and stuff like that. There's incredible shit in that game. You know, it's just like the interaction with the environment and everything.
Yeah, so let's get it right. We're not happy with this, are we? It's not.
Nah,
we're not like.
I'm not impressed. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to get it, because if multiplayer is like even a bit good and it's not too dear, and you know you need a break from certain games you play a lot. You know, you like a little something which is just kind of a throwaway little experience. You can go and have a bit of a competition against a load of lippy French people who think they've had sex with your mum.
Yep.
You know, then that's what it's for. That's what COD's about. But I think they missed an opportunity.
Yeah, mate.
You know, they should have been up there with people like Battlefield, pushing the technology and pushing what you can do in the game, and you know all their innovation these days. It reminds me of when they were kind of announcing what they were going to do with Black Ops 2, and it was all like, yeah, we're going to have all this new stuff and innovation. It was no different. It was just different skins and different models on all the same mechanics.
There were some improvements though, weren't there? Like the way that they changed the class system was good.
Yeah, the pick 10, fair play to them. But I mean, that's not rocket science.
No.
Do you know what I mean? And it's not something which is a difficult change. The pick 10 thing is quite a simple thing to code, you know, like. But having proper physics and good particle effects in a game and building an engine that's capable of that is a difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
But they have the resources to do it. They've got no excuses. You know, they've been taking our money for years.
Yeah, exactly. And I've paid for my season passes. I don't pre-order.
Look how many people play their games. You know, everybody who's playing their games is like putting a lot of money into that. And you've got to ask yourself if you're getting a return on that. When you look at what smaller firms are doing. You know, and they're taking it on further and using the technology more, and it should be more exciting. It's been a long time, Call of Duty, that it's been pretty much the same game.
Yeah.
The changes that they've made they're good ideas and they've improved the game, but they're not revolutionary. It's not like, oh my god, I've never seen a class system in a game.
Yeah.
You know, there's all sorts of games have had class systems for ages outside of first-person shooters and stuff. It's just a recycled idea that should have been in there a long time ago.
Yeah.
So,
because in comparison to like Titanfall, when I looked at that for the Xbox exclusive, that was something that that looked exciting. That looked there was something different in it, and
yeah, the movement around and the way they tried to balance it. It was a Bungie in it made that, and it's a shame for them as well being tied to the Xbox platform with all the controversy it has been, because it does actually look like quite an interesting game. I mean, it's not like particularly deep or anything, but I do like the way they've balanced it out. I like the visual style of it. I like the way you can move around and the different elements of the gameplay. And that's the stuff you want. Just get a game you can pick up and have fun with and enjoy yourself. And there's a bit of strategy as well.
Yeah.
And you can use your skill and your reflexes to overcome people.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's all well and good. And I mean, I'm not saying we expect all the team play and strategy that you get in games like Battlefield. That's quite a cerebral game when you get into it. And you have these massive matches and you've got to work with people and all that. They're very different in that regard. But with Call of Duty, they should have at least had something. At least had a better engine. If nothing else, just kill it with the graphics. Just blow our minds with the graphics of what they can do on next gen. You haven't got to do all the computations in Call of Duty that you have in Battlefield. You haven't got the bullet physics. You haven't got individual projectiles. You haven't got all the destruction and particle effects.
Yeah.
So they've got more overheads there to develop, like the graphical visual side of it, and if they put in like really impressive destruction and environments in Call of Duty, that would make it so much more immersive. Because at the moment it doesn't feel that immersive when you play it. The only thing that's immersive about it is because you haven't got time to think.
Yeah.
You haven't got time to stop and think. Whereas in Battlefield, you stop, you look around, and you're still immersed in the game. It's like you're there. But to me, they really missed an opportunity. They missed a big chance to move it on, and I'm disappointed because they didn't take that chance. We'll see what they've got. But on the current showing, being out of control a dog is no different from walking around with your character. That's not revolutionary. I've just got a different character model.
Yeah.
With an animation when you take things down. I don't like quick time events in games anyway. I know it's not a quick time event, but it ain't a million miles away. Run up to someone and press a button. It's not that different, is it? It's not like, where's the skill? And that's what gets me going with the game. It gets the longevity of it, and why you want to go back to it is because there's a learning curve and there's skill, and you can develop yourself in the game and get better at it. But we're all, obviously everyone watching this is first person shooter gamers.
It's not.
Otherwise
It's
it
just
wouldn't
our
be
mates.
interesting.
It's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you just watching it over and over again, getting the views up.
You press like, I press dislike, just for the sake of balance.
So I reckon about now we've probably run out of time and the old fishes have stopped swimming.
Yeah.
So we better call it a day.
Fish don't know where to go anymore. They've run out of intellect.
So have you got any messages for our viewers?
Nope.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for watching.